Has anyone ever told you that Dragon Ball was the father of all anime and that Sailor Moon was the mother of all anime? Well, what if I told you that was not only inaccurate, but probably the furthest thing from the truth? Hi, my name's Emery, your local anime asshole content creator. If this maybe gets a laugh out of you, if you enjoy this content, or if you guys just didn't enjoy it at all, leave a like, leave a thumbs down, leave a comment. Make sure you guys share this. If anything, leave a follow and subscribe, turn those notifications on. Now, let's get into it for what I mean, how Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon, they're not even close to being the father and mother of anime. So what I've done today is create an anime family tree, tracking back the lineage of several different animes over the last several different decades. Now, to start off this anime family tree, all televised anime series can actually be tracked back to one anime that started it all off back in 1963. And that's none other than the series Astro Boy. Astro Boy is one of the most recognizable characters that has ever come out of anime and has an everlasting effect throughout anime over the decades. Now, right alongside Astro Boy, a series came out in 1966 called Sally the Witch, which was based off of an American series called Bewitched. Now, what makes Sally the Witch such a significant series, able to stand aside Astro Boy, is the fact that this could possibly be the first ever magical girl anime, which was put out at the time by Toei Film, and throughout the next decade would put out most of all the magical girl animes that decade. So you have Astro Boy, the first anime that would inspire several different animes to come, and Sally the Witch, the first magical girl anime. Now, with Astro Boy and Sally the Witch, the foundation and inspiration for several new animes to come out in the next decade, you would get animes like Devilman, Tomorrow's Joe, Lupin the Third. You would get the first ever Mobile Suit Gundam, Mahatsuki Chappie, and Majiko Meguchan, both in which are put out by Toei. In fact, Chappie was the 5th ever magical girl anime put out. Now, you also got several other series that came out during that time that were very notable and actually created their own genres, such as Space Battleship Yamato and Doraemon. Now, with those covering the majority of the 70s, we move on to the 80s, where a lot of different anime started to spread out. With Mobile Suit Gundam, you had the whole genre of mech animes explode, with several different genres coming out just from Gundam alone. During that time, you had new studios trying to do magical girl animes, such as Studio Pierrot doing Magical Princess Miki Momo. Now, you still had Toei making magical girl animes, such as Lala Belle, the Magical Girl. But this is also the time when Toei was putting out anime that would impact the industry forever. In 1981, we got Dr. Slump, the first animated series by Akira Toriyama, that would later lead to the anime adaptation of the very well-known series Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball came out in 1986, and then later in the decade would become Dragon Ball Z. Now, during this time, other anime series should be noted, like Fist of the North Star. You had Space Adventure Cobra. Now, it isn't until the 90s when we're finally introduced to the very well-known and very popular anime series, Sailor Moon, which is to date probably the most iconic magical girl anime out there. Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight, never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. She will never turn her back on a friend. She is always there to defend. She is the one on whom we can depend. She is the one named... In fact, to this date, Sailor Moon is probably still considered the most powerful anime character at all. But throughout the 90s, you would also get an explosion of different animes, such as the big three, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach. You'd also get very popular series like Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha. You'd also get very loved series like Cowboy Bebop, Evangelion, Neon Genesis. Now, it's around the 90s where this family tree sprawls out everywhere new genres are created, and it's very hard to track. So if you guys have an idea of an anime that could be added onto this family tree, let me know where they should be added and around the time they got released. If you guys think that there's an anime on here that doesn't belong, please let me know in the comments. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys got any kind of value out of it, please make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn those notifications on. I will see you guys in the next video. Emery out.